Hi. Haven't made a video in a while. Glad to be back. Celebrate. Put on my best jacket. Favorite welding coat. Only been on fire twice. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. We got a 2014 GMC Sierra, all tearing. It's got something going on with the starter. You turn the key, it makes this horrifically clicking noise that sounds like this. So we're going to try and figure out what's going on. See if we can get it fixed right now. So that noise started a couple weeks ago. And then a couple days ago, it started to get more, well, prevalent. It happened a lot more often. To the point where that's where it sits. So anyways, we started with this thing. We thought it was, maybe it's the battery. There's enough voltage based on the sound. Hopefully you can hear it. The battery tested fine. Did a load test, no problem. So we're thinking, well, it's a starter. And the downside is 2014, they changed model years, which means they changed components, which means, yeah, starters. 4 times as much. Damn it. So the guest of honor today is this guy, GM Reman, $320. Oh man, I really hope this was what's wrong. Because if it's not, I'm pissed. So to get started on this, there's a couple ways you can do it. You do not need a lift for this. Is it helpful? Well, yeah, it is. However, I have one. We're actually gonna pull off the front passenger side tire and remove the inner wheel cover liner thing and then go that way. So let's get this out in the air and let's get this wheel off. Remember, when you're doing this, leave the truck on the ground, loosen these, crack them loose with the breaker bar. Way easier. I cheated. I did that. Then I proceeded to lift the truck and tire as far off the ground as I could because my back needs work. I'm feeling that it's stuck on. Don't be stuck on. Yep. Damn it. When your tire's stuck on and you don't know what to do, get yourself a hammer and beat on it too. Look. Release me. Jesus Christ. Always use anti-seize on these. Unless you hate me. Which appears to be the case. Son of a Moses. There it went. Got it. When you do that, put a lug nut on so it doesn't flying off. Hit you in the coconut. You don't want that. Coconut's bad. We're gonna put something on these. Prevent that happening again. No, again, lift it up as high as you can. There you go. So, like you just saw, when these get stuck like that, winded. Yeah. Take lug nuts off, put one back on, and then we'll clean this face up and the face of that rim. We'll put some anti-happy juice on there. Okay. So, we're gonna pull this liner out. Keep adding these screws. So many of them. Wow. Lots and lots and lots. There's that one. Oh, and look, they changed the type of screw right there. Look at that guy. Yeah, for the heck of it. So I was gonna pull this guy off, but the more I look at that, it looks less desirable all the time because underneath here, there are not 1, 2 rivets. So if I can just, okay, this does not have to come off. However, will it make your life easier? Probably. Am I gonna deal with it? Nope. Let me get this off. Wow. Oh, it just pops right out. Look at that. Sort of. This is never going back in. Just know that going into this. Committing to a life of never seeing this again. There's your starter. That bolt looks nicely corroded, burnt. Little heat shield thing. There's a little clip you got to pull out. Probably never get that out. Nope. This looks burnt. It looks burnt. I mean, it is burnt. Well, let's see if we can get that clip out. Son of a bitch. First thing we're going to do, long series of bad ideas, is take that bolt out. Right there. 10 millimeter. With extensions for days. 13's just got a certain amount of rust on it. 13 wins. Get that out of there. Nope, no, the socket on. Go! Piece it. Okay, let's try that again. It's good when they fight you the whole way. Oh, I'm sure that'll go right back on. You also want to make sure the engine has not been running for a while. Okay, so we got to get that clip off, which looks like it pulls that way. Great. I'll go get a hook. So if I'm lucky, and I'm not, don't break, don't break. I'm never gonna see that again. Came off though. So we can find it. Oh, it's probably, there's a chance it's around here. Okay, so then we gotta push in. There's a little tab right in there. We gotta push in and pull. Somehow. It's easier if I had a fourth arm or a small child like hand. Push in. Somehow. Must have just slide. Doesn't appear to be doing much sliding. That broke. That's definitely broke. I see how it works now. They broke it. I was on the right path, by the way. This did not have the right equipment. Nope. Okay. It broke. Okay, that comes off like that. That's kind of brittle. Just note that. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll probably fall up some point in my life. Alright, we're going to try and get this dust shield off of here somehow. 10 millimeter. There it is. Probably dropped the bolt on the ground. Perfect. Alright, there's another bolt way down, and you can't see it. Yeah, nope, nope, still can't see it. There it is. I saw it. That bolt right there. Gotta get that one out, because it's a shield. Starter goes into. Another bolt I'm talking about is this guy right here. Holds this dust shield on. Should make it starter come out easier. So let's zip that out of there. I don't know what size it is. Something. I know. My hand's in the way. I get it. Oh. H1 probably goes in easier than it comes out. Nope, that's never true. What is going on here? How long is that bolt? Still can't do it by hand. Seriously? You think it's a bit excessive for a dust shield? I mean, there you guys. Well, it really comes down to it. You can pull the truck out by that. I can put it back on. There. Finger cramps. Oh wow, look at that. It seemed excessively long. That's all I'm saying. Ouch! The thud you heard was my skull crushing against the lift. Now you gotta remove the starter, which is gonna be those two bolts. I'll show you in a second. I don't know what size they are. 14s, 15s, probably 15s. Bigger than the hell I got. Damn it. The two bolts in question, I'll just show you, are those two, right there and there. I'll zip them out here in a second. If I can get to them. I'm going in. They pretty much fell out. This one should come down with the starter. I don't know what's going on. Fucking fall down, man. Okay, so he's gonna. Alright, so that's why you can't get the dust shield off. This is a little origami piece. Honestly. Starter seems fine. But that is very much the click I'm hearing. Can you hear it? So let's see if we can get this guy back in somehow. Look at that. It's mom, no hands. Wait, got it. Ow! It was a finger! It was a finger! I needed that. I want you guys to see this and be a part of it. It's awesome. I'm currently trying to origami this thing back in place. I don't want to go. I mean, I would throw this dust shield in the trash. Go with it. There is no room. None. None. You know, earlier I said that a guy could do this when I was back in the driveway. I'm taking that back right now. I would never attempt this in my back in the driveway. I say that, yeah I would. Am I kidding? Already got to line that one up. Insane. Don't tell me it's because that wire's pinched behind it. Maybe. We don't know. That's what it is. All right. That bolt is a son of a bitch right there. That one. No idea why. So, that being said, that sucked. This bolt back in the dust shield. If I can see it. Okay. So now we just need to lower it. You gotta put it back together. What I want to do first is connect the starter, jump in it, fire it, see if that fixed it. Because if it didn't, I'm gonna be disappointed. My hands are great. I can't reach that. All right, crappy wire. Here we go. Oh, definitely. Slightly. I'm sure it'll stay there forever. Never vibrate off, not once. It's falling off now. Oh, where's the ground? Power, whatever you are. You could be my precious. Yeah. Always park further to the right and left. Here we go. Culmination of our efforts. Was it the starter? Bingo. So you're wondering, why didn't you show us how you fixed the broken pigtail? Well, that's simple. I didn't fix it. I just plugged it back in. And then I used the buddy system. I zip tied it to the wire next to it. Well, it'll probably fail on me soon. Think of it as a random security theft deterrent device. Yep. But if you're gonna do this, what I learned, buy the pigtail ahead of time. You can get them on Amazon or through GM. Amazon, they're 12 bucks, GM 40 or 50, whatever. Buy one, just plan on, if you want it, plan on just replacing it in the process. So that's how I fixed it. Oh, and the link for the pigtail from Amazon's in the description. Well, fortunately for me, that worked. $320 later, and God knows whatever's going on inside there, but done. I think it's gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.